No. There we go.
And here we are again. We're hoping at least. For our superhero RPG game, which is a mix between D6Powers mixed with Villain the Vigilante's World. Now, last week, you guys went ahead and stopped a bank robbery, which happened to get you page 3 in the newspaper. At least you and, well, did any of you, like, so they probably would have gotten you. You didn't really have a costume on, so you could have put some miscellaneous metagame. So I guess the only one that got on the news would have been you. That's where I'm at. Kind of. She didn't appear there. She only appeared in the vault and then left. So, she was a high school girl running around.
Getting money out of the bank?
Yeah.
Pretending to get money out of the bank as I was just standing there trying to help out.
Well, let's start out with a dice 6 roll.
Where's our characters?
I'm hiding them,
Why?
so I'm an asshole.
Well, I might not be playing anyway, so.
Why?
When do I ever do anything?
Maybe you can be doing a lot this time.
I don't.
Well, then who's going to... Well, you're not going to be able to finish your encounter. You're doing second.
2.
4.
4.
Okay.
Fate dice.
Yeah, I'm not sure where she is. Well then, let me go check it there. See if I just take grab yours.
I know it's weird.
We need that dice. Oh. Like, how did I go grab it? Can't see my glass again. To
You don't
figure
know
out
what
if
color your
one
folder was, right?
Mm,
It was like a dark one.
red, and I think it had the name written on it. I think, unless it's no, I know I had a red one.
That one.
No, it's the other group that the red one's in.
Okay. Well,
That's deep subject.
It could be a dry subject too.
first situation. You get contacted by Manta Man. He said you'd already started on the situation involving that bank robbery. Were you interested in following it up at all?
Yeah, I can go see if the funds are available so I can start everything up.
No, I wasn't talking about for yourself.
Following what up? Then. 'Cause I know I wanted to get the suit and the company back up.
Oh,
and
we're
running.
back to you again.
The bank.
The bank.
The bank robbery. I thought you were trying to be helpful and not selfish, but okay.
I wasn't even 100% sure what. I completely spaced on who.
Oh, I guess I'm trying to find out what was the first thing that would come to your mind.
Oh, mine?
You. Okay.
Yeah, I guess if he wants any information on it, that's about all I can give. And some recordings.
It is a long pause on the phone, but I'm finally seeing. Okay. It's up to you. But you see, we do have the fact that all the suits that were worn by the criminals were from the same location.
Where were they from?
The costume shop.
Mm-hmm.
And happens to be in on the same island you're on.
Well, like I said, I can give you information, video, and I can follow up because you're not on the island. You got your own things to do.
I am currently trying to track the Flying Duchess. It's a large ship that occasionally raids town. I'm trying to. Is there something in between there?
No, it's like a movie going right now.
What? Oh, that was a bad thing. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, it's an anime plane. I know this. I've seen this one.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't matter.
I know. Why the heck? That was weird.
It just went off the video. I'd sit on for music and went to something else, so I guess we don't get any for now. Well, I also did bring out section for gadgetry stuff. But he gives you the address of the location. He says, I don't know if you have any backup available or something just in case. Someone that may be able to, second check your work. If I get a chance, I'll check on it later if you don't get to it. Just, And your funds will be released when I release them. That's the point. And I'll do it probably in some way. I've got the possibility we were talking about of releasing some robotoids to you as well as through a PR that would help actually also give you guys some credit back in your own part of town. I'll float for a while if you need any management, some people to run stuff. Or however you want to do. But we'll see about that later on. So, I'll be back in touch with you when I find out more. Or if I end up needing any help against LaRue. So, let's see. I had something going.
Mm-hmm.
You go this one.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll the perception in this one or
Perception.
perception. Make a perception check.
Okay.
You only need an 8. It's pretty simple.
Two. Thirty, 9, 15, 15.
15. You made it. You're kind of sitting there, home
Mm-hmm.
for the weekend. And one thing, one of the girls called and wanted to make sure you were home.
Okay.
And did you say you were? She said, wait, just wait there. I got my call to the other girl. We'll see about something to do.
Okay.
But then during that time, also, while you're waiting, the news agent sitting there, wait for the phone call. The news comes on. And they're talking again about that robbery.
Mm-hmm.
But a new theory by the police have come out about it.
Okay.
Well, apparently, the only thing that got broken into was one safety deposit box.
Okay, which one?
Well, you can't ask them.
I know, just would it be? I'm just trying to figure it out. Like,
Which
which
one?
one?
Tell me.
No, it's like, should I have to figure out which one?
Well, it does say that, first of all, one of the reporters will ask the same question. And they're like informed that no, they can't give that away because it is a safety issue of the owner of the box. But it is a local business owner.
Okay.
And it's the only place they think the robbery and the big suits and everything, although they will discuss something about society at this current point. The big reason people are running around in costume more is because the difficulty, and some laws got passed here and there, makes it difficult. If you can't prove who it was, it's a lot harder. So, like, people are doing things like putting on stupid masks and stuff. They found out it's like certain cases have gotten thrown out because no one could tell who it was for sure. It wasn't 100% sure, and there was no DNA at the time. So, you know.
Okay.
But this one here seemed to be, well, there's gangs, but this is not a local gang that's known of. These Zoot suit people. This is the first time we've seen them. And the same place they hit, and they happen to have gotten stopped by some interference of some local medicine. The as well as White Wolf, so, or he looked like
Mm-hmm.
the guy in a White Wolf armor. Hey, wolf armor that looked white. It's a racist thing, someone yells to them. And then,
They're gonna be racist. There are black wolves, white wolves, gray wolves.
I bet you did white on the inside. It's not important. Well, they think that the whole thing, the suits and all that, was to make it big and loud, as someone struck from the safe deposit box on the inside
Mm-hmm.
to steal whatever. And it looks like they used some kind of like hooks and chains to like tear it open. You know, maybe they used some kind of like along or something like that where they cranked it along to snap. What is inside was taken, but the owner of it, according to the police, says that it was merely sentimental value. And he's probably sure to hear something about it sooner or later anyway. So it sounds like possibly the robbery wasn't right, but didn't go on as much into your guys' favor to see if they're right about that. Also, you may have a guess. I don't know. Is that the first time you've used those?
My change?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you got no reason for it. Yeah.
And back in the cat killer.
And back out again.
What'd you say?
You guys talking about me out here? I'll be in here if you need anything. Guess I could say a specialist on the scene. Mentioned how no one on the they did catch some footage from the inside. They said they have cameras inside the vault. And we asked them, were they on? And they said, of course they were on. And it's now being reviewed by the police in case they can determine anything from it. But from what we got before certain issues happened, that whoever it was teleported into there.
Okay.
How they left, we don't know. But it was a bit of a panic at the end. And the lady who had gone in to retrieve the funds for the Zoot people said she saw someone in there. She looked like something from some kind of dominatrix horror movie and screamed and ran out of the room. And doesn't know anything since then.
I was just sitting there laughing at the TV.
Hey.
I go, okay.
Now, how about you? We'll get you involved. You have to get involved sooner or later.
Because you're the one that was
easiest part
seen.
of it is not here. I was going to have him. Well, he didn't have wicked, but he did have information we could have found. You want to go check that out?
Yeah.
Okay. You gonna go alone or what?
Yeah, I'll go alone at first.
Okay.
Keep the duffel bag on me at all times.
Okay. So, go on over. And you get there, and there is a. Well, first of all, I guess do a perception 8 so you can follow your map to get there.
Nine.
Yeah. Okay. 9. Okay. You do find it takes you a little bit. Fine. It's a costume store. But it looks like it's been closed for a while, but not too bad. It's not a bad part of town, though. And it looks like the place has, like, been kind of maintained. But it is midday, and it says closed. Although it is a Friday, but costume store closed on a Friday. How many possible customers are they losing right now?
Lockpick the door and go in.
Lockpick the door. Go right ahead. Using the white one for the action?
Yeah,
Okay.
that is a but much bigger than the other ones. So that's why I can tell them apart.
Oh, yeah. Go back and forth. What are you
15.
doing now? Time. Just have fun. Here, you can slow down. He's not doing anything to stop you.
Now all you gotta do. Yeah, she
Now she'll know it's closable, though, so you don't want to do it too long. Okay. So you made the roll.
Mm-hmm.
Or you get for one hit.
15.
Okay, yeah, got it. Because although it is locked, it's locked like a front door to a house. It's got a deadbolt. It's got a nice little window, door, heavy open at it. It's kind of a nice, although you live in the industrial part of town. This is like towards the residential. So there's still some people picking up stuff. Some mini malls here and there. Half the industrial area is kind of empty right now. A lot of stuff moving around. But when you get there, you open the door, finally get in. For starters, the place looks pretty fun.
I'll do a look for cameras if there aren't, and then I'll put the suit on.
No camera. And then the only one that is, which is by the register, has been like pushed all the way down. Point before.
Yeah.
There is a newspaper on the kind of folded over. It's older looking, and it's sitting on top of the counter next to the register, over towards the corner. Mostly along this side are some display things with some catalogs to show some things to show. A couple things here showing the main things he's showing for whatever seasonal. Pretty simple place, really. You don't see any Zoot suits.
So put the suit on just to be safe.
Okay. You put on the suit. There's some paper. There's some paper. The other stuff that comes back together. And the world and all the weird shit. Okay. This is for initiative. Give me your initiative, which is your. Don't forget an extra dice for your combat sense. So, what's your intelligence, isn't it? Right? Or no, perception.
3d6.
Okay. And then you get 1 for your combat sense.
Combat sense is 3, and plus 1 to my initiative.
Okay. Well, combat sense is at 3, right?
Yeah.
So make a roll on that first. You just need an 11. Don't give one of those yet.
11.
Okay. So it works. That's what that's to see how often it helps you. It's kind of like rolling for danger. So now, go ahead and add 1 dice to your initiative, which is based on rolling your perception. Jeez. What's your 7 dice perception?
17.
17.
Yeah, and I got a 6 on the...
Oh, add a roll again. So it's not 17.
18.
18. 18 and 3. What's that? You know what's really kind of thought I was kind of annoying? It says die 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Although they're all the same system, the characters. So, like, what is one thing on one is not. Why didn't they just leave it all the same? So that basically, if you have agility, or reflex, but also it's for fantasy, space, or adventure. That's the same power. So I gotta find out which one. Okay, but back to this.
Keep going into the red.
Huh?
We keep
Sound?
going into the red.
Okay. Well, I have to fix that. Hello. Okay. That should be all right. Yeah. So, what we have is failure.
I knew that was going to be said.
Probably intellect. Let's check here. Again, this is something that was printed for one system, just because of the stats were available. Perception.
Okay.
Or acumen. Oh, let's just make up. Oh, that's going to be real helpful. Okay. 1. 1 dice. 1 big ol' action dice. Two. No. That's not a good. Okay. On that, since I am so slow, while you're changing, roll 2 die 10. We're gonna make 10. It's more of a random thing. You can roll 2 die 10. Or 2 die 6, sorry. 2 die 6. I'm looking right at him when I said 10. Roll 2 die 6. What them in total?
8.
So you have about everything, I would say, but the headpiece on here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's, I guess, your combat sense would be a little slower, but in this case it won't matter. Because I rolled amazing.
Well, I have super sense with the helmet on.
On.
Yeah, combat sense.
Not on yet.
Yeah, super sense with the helmet on, combat sense without it.
You have combat sense?
Without it.
Okay. So only the other is limited by helmet.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it didn't seem to make much difference.
No.
It was only 1 point.
Apparently not. Yeah, because the super sense is a 2, so the combat sense is, without it is a lot better.
It lets you fail to roll. And it also only works during combat.
Yeah.
But regardless of that, you've still had enough of initiative over it that you can hear a noise in the background. Something shuffling around. Like maybe even a door closed. Or something ran into a door, one or the other.
I try to move as fast as possible to get the helmet on
Okay.
so nobody can see my face.
Okay. You got it on. Well, I'd say make a coordination. Your goal is only a 6 because you're 80% out there.
Itch. Finally failed me. 1.
A 1 on your
Action.
action, and then what's the rest? Okay, now take it out. Count the rest of the dice.
17.
17. Okay. You put it on, but in the process, the combat sense, or no, the sensor senses isn't kicking on. But it is fully on you, the helmet is. That's what the one does. You succeeded, but there was some problem. Not one that's going to threaten your life at this moment.
Yeah.
Still. Because you still get to see if you succeeded with the remaining dice. If you did not, then it would have been a fumble. Otherwise, it would have just been, well, like I said, you got it on, but something's not working. If it was a gun, it'd been like you put the
Jam.
clip in, but it was empty.
Yeah.
Or, jam, something like that. You
So
know?
I gotta check the mechanics when I get back to base.
So you have a damage, keep you to fix.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's
And it probably won't be anything that will take any point.
it's still the prototype. I've
Well,
still
been
got
time.
yeah. This is
Fun
the,
and fine.
this is still the prototype. I can
Okay.
adjust.
You get it all. You clicked it a few times trying to get to work, so you still don't know what's in the back room.
Well, now that everything's on, I'm gonna go check it out.
Okay. Go into the next room. See? You guys want to play? Just kidding.
Just use your back.
I know. Make a perception check. Higher and got better.
You bitch.
But not enough you want to wait.
Only 4.
4 total?
Yeah. There's another.
Another one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this time you take it out, and the rest of the numbers were 3?
Yeah.
Now it's a fumble. So you walked into the room,
And tripped over something.
yeah, slam, face down on like halfway down a set of stairs into a room.
Can we see if that fixed the problem with the helmet? I mean, if the helmet was on,
Roll one action dice.
a 6.
That did it. That's all that would have worked. Bam!
Son of a bitch, it works now.
There
Jesus!
are 3 other
Oh,
cold,
that would suck because the hearing on that thing kicks in.
formed people in the room.
Oh, great.
You tripped over one.
Oh, my eyes!
So,
That's a flaw that needs to be fixed.
yeah, you don't want to have to beat your head against the ground every time you want to be able to see super things.
Right.
Or is it really working? I can sense. God. No, that's you almost being unconscious.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You'll be fine.
Oh no, that's just a sense of humor.
I was still gonna run a diagnostic on the damn helmet when I get back
While
to
you lay, when you get back.
when I get to the wolf's den.
You tripped over someone on the way in.
God.
Well, at least to fix your helmet
Look around the
temporarily.
room. You get up.
Yeah.
Coordination.
Oh, good lord.
6.
You want to use this
To
one?
entangle yourself.
I hate you. Lord. 11.
Okay. You get up.
Minus
It took
that.
a while to untangle you from the body. You tripped over when you got it. So, is someone wearing a suit?
Oh
At least
crap.
what part of them?
My helmet doesn't have the ability to do a body scan yet.
No, but he's dead. You're pretty sure. Looks like some of his skin is missing. And, both his hands.
Oh god.
But the other 2 people are sitting in the room. Or more of, they're in the room. But they are also missing, like, large portions of, their suits are like all bloody. They're just sitting there like,
I'm gonna cautiously look around.
okay?
Investigation.
Yeah.
11.
Okay.
Thank God it wasn't a 1 this time.
You'll notice on the ground there was
Ow!
footprints. Like barefoot footprints on the carpet. And as you touch the area, they were bloody footprints. They walked to each of the bodies that had been stripped of their skin. And then left. Or went about halfway out into the store and then disappeared. Like the footsteps stopped. Mid footprint. Like the heel is there up to half the foot and the rest is gone.
Okay, well,
I need you to make a perception check.
12.
Okay. Okay. You do a perception check.
5.
5?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
2 1s and a 3.
You hear a noise. You're not sure what direction.
I don't have the ears. This is prototype.
Back-
The ears can't do
back
the thing
towards
yet.
Like the room you were in. But then on top of that, you also feel the ground start to shift a little bit. Start to shift.
Are you guys going to be doing his encounter?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna take
Well, we could let you do that, except for look at your body.
Do a quick break, let her run and do that.
3 people that were in Zoot suits, although their skin has now been removed even from underneath the suit. And at that point, the ground's been shaking, and now the lighting in the room changed. They quit. Look here. You see her again. And she's back in that room came from. And looks at the bodies and wants to know who did that.
Don't look at me. I'm not
It
that
looks
sick
like-
and twisted.
Xenomorph level of work.
Don't look at me. I'm not that sick and twisted.
No, but I am.
Well, gee, you just appear and you disappear.
Did you do this?
You
Whoever had that box had something to do with this.
Well, I'm actually here figuring out what the hell this costume shop is.
X-ray vision.
Okay.
Shit.
$19.
Okay. It was quicker than their thing. We'll let you go.
Or we could take a break.
Well, we will quickly. Well, after this, they'll go off. We can take a break and then continue on too. If you want. Or, yeah, we can just take a quick break. Hey, for once, we're even here. Move your arm for me. Sounds perfect. Not at all.
It's almost like robotic movement.
Yeah, it's doing that again. It could be the signal, but we're not. We'll go ahead and I'm just wondering if it's sitting there. But we'll deal with it. What do you want to do? You look around. Oh, you looked at the X-ray vision? There's someone doing stop work right in the back room. It was on the room past where you were. That's the sound you heard, but you didn't specify where you didn't find out where. Someone passed the employee room, which is what he found the bodies in, and you found the bodies in the after it. But there's a room going back to the storeroom for the costume.
Why don't you go ask them?
That's where I have to go.
Okay.
Hi, Greedy.
Get your butt back in there.
We got a possibility on
Go on.
this.
What you listening at,
We're going
bud?
to create something nice. You now have
No, you can't have any of my tea.
a candle that you can hand to someone. If they want to speak to you, they just light it.
I hand it to him.
Okay. So you ask him to go find out who, or do you want to wait around and see what it is?
Greedy.
Oh, do it now.
Guido.
Okay.
Oh, there's Guido.
I guess we're going to do a quick break and then we'll be back.
Because I'm still in rows.
Okay. I don't even know what it's here.
Excuse me. I forgot that my mic was unmuted when I was streaming earlier. And Willows came out. When I went,
That's all right.
oh, guess this is ours.
Yeah, sure. I guess. It's a leash from the dentist, or from dentist and doctor vet. The non-doctor person. Right, Akasha? Not touching me, she said.
I'm gonna hang up.
Give it a few minutes and then we'll... That's true. If I'm here, though, I can't leave.
coffee?
Nope.
Okay.
Night infrared vision.
Say if you need some, I can make some.
Nope.
Alright.
Somebody didn't enjoy it at the beginning.
So far, there's a few fun little items to be able to add to the soup.
Well, there's a lot. You
Well-
have to make them and pay for them. That's all.
Oh, I know. A kill switch in every suit.
Okay.
This way, if somebody that we don't want gets their hands on it, kill switch paralyzes them and makes it to where we can.
Doesn't affect the charge or the cost at all.
Well, I know. I was just gonna say because if it was digital recording, then it would be more modern area. If it was more earlier, then digital recording
Sure.
takes
It can be like modern stuff, sure.
Yeah.
Which means anyone that has a computer or a laptop can probably get into it. You
Well-
can just use it. It's like basically your communicator being a public phone.
Yeah.
Unless you build it otherwise, it's part of the entire network.
Well, no, I was just saying because depending on where it was, that would determine whether I have to build it on its own separate network.
If it's not on its own,
Yeah.
then it's public. Those are your two choices regardless.
Because if I go with just having to plug
Public would be a lower cost, but still you'd have to pay for it.
Yeah.
And nothing.
well, I know everything's gonna have to be paid for regardless.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that if it's more modern, I can use a 2 terabyte memory card on the suit for recording, and then just
Then you have to pay for that.
yeah. But if I were to do it the way that we were talking about doing it, then I'd have to make sure I have my own satellite, and that's gonna cost a pretty penny.
Turn it down. I can hear it so the camera can hear it. Turning it to that picture doesn't stop it.
Yeah, I know.
At all. Let's see here.
Cloaking device. Cloaking device. I'm just kind of trying to see what would be good to eventually get on it, and then kind of design each one as I go. Take it little by little. Okay, that one's gonna be the pain right there. 'Cause that one's gonna probably cost me quite a bit. The servos in the suit that enhance my strength.
These then strength. Which is 3, 4. So you can only get up to a 5 because you're human to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get to, then it starts getting difficult.
Yeah, now that I'm saying this is to enhance the, it'll be in the suit, so this will enhance the strength. I'm thinking
That's
probably,
what I'm saying.
I'd probably think like maybe 1 or 2 above normal. That'd probably be about it. I don't want
Normal
it.
or human.
Normal, probably about 7 would probably be about where I'd go.
Wow. So 5 so above human.
Yeah,
If
I would.
5 is the human limit.
Yeah, I would. Well, with the servos helping, that helps increase the
What's your
strength.
strength to begin with? Lifting. Or your physique.
3.
So you have a 3, so you're starting to pay for 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 4 points.
Yeah. But like I said, it'd be in the suit. I would have.
You have a 3.
Oh, so this is yeah. So all this is when I have the suit on.
What is his physique right now?
3.
That's your physique. Your suit doesn't give you any strength right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know that. That's why I'm saying when it gets to that point and I'm able to do that.
You doing anything? Just spend the points
Yeah.
on the gadgets, which I still have to go through.
Yeah. I'm probably not going to use any projectile weaponry like would have been used. Probably if I do that, it's going to be like nets and stuff like that. Stuff to capture more along the lines than, you know. More like go with defensive stuff, evasion stuff like that. Oh, great. That's going to be a fun one. Good thing I'm already talking about making a suit that's resistant to fire and radiation. Good lord. Resistant to fire and radiation.
Well, the only one I really need to worry about, think about it, if I even bother thinking about any of this stuff, is the next one. You can only work on one
So if I got everything up to 5 and then made the suit to where it could add the extra boosts that I wanted. With that, or are we? Because I don't want to go too high up and make it seem like it's.
Well, 5 is you.
Yeah.
And the higher the point you're going, especially when you're going past the 5 for you, the cost gets more.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're attuned.
And there's no way to really do it with just saying that this is integrated into the suit, is there?
Hmm?
There's no way of just saying certain things are integrated into the suit.
After you spend the points to create them, yeah. Just like if powers, you have no powers in human. Or if you had certain powers.
Okay, so I can.
It's the same thing.
So I make the tech. I say that it's just integrated into the suit, which is where I'm wanting it.
Yeah.
Okay. So get myself up to normal 5, and then the suit has integrated certain aspects that just help out. Because that's what I'm wanting to go with, is have the suit integrated with majority of the stuff. Me just be at the normal.
Okay. Doesn't really give you a game advantage, but okay.
No, that's not, I'm not going for an advantage. I'm wanting to just have.
An Iron Man suit, everything's part of the suit.
Yeah. It's only when I have, when I
If
have
you have a
this.
second suit, you'd have to spend it all over again.
Yeah.
Which would be, well, your character costs your 150 point character, so 150 points. Probably cut in half. So, 70, 75. To have a second suit later on. Or enough wealth to pay for one.
Yeah.
They are interchangeable.
But getting it to that point is just where I'm wanting to get it to where I can have all that done. Because, like I said, we're dealing with a prototype suit. I'm working all the kinks out right now, finding all the flaws. And then once that happens, then I can sit there and once I start designing and making all this tech, then make me a full-on suit that's fully ready to go. Although some of this tech looks like there's some of it like I'm not going to be able to do the microscopic finger mics in the fingers to be able to listen in through a window if I'm hiding. That one I don't know if that'd be able to. That might be a little too advanced.
No. You can imagine it's not advanced. Because there's also alien technology and then there's things like that. Plus when you find new things can be integrated that way, like other stuff you find.
Mm-hmm.
You find technology better than yours, you can possibly, but then there's also sometimes disadvantages to that too.
Yeah, well, it's like with
Viruses and stuff like, alien technology. You gotta be careful with that too.
oh yeah, well, it's like with the cloak. The only way is to, like it says here, UV light, because let's face it, it sounds about. Or they happen to be. It's in the middle of the night, and I'm in a cloak, and they're shining a flashlight around. My shadow's gonna show up, kind of deal. So.
You keep getting louder and we'll start soon. I can't go on too long.
I mean, the stuff I've already got could actually be useful. Just gotta eventually get it made.
pass this one. So, it's on the character sheet. Look right now.
Mhm.
Stats I'm looking for.
Okay.
Reflexes.
Reflexes are there.
Knowledge.
Knowledge is there.
Coordination.
Coordination is there.
Physique.
Physique is there.
Presence.
Presence is there.
Perception.
Perception.
Okay. So reflexes.
Would you like to look?
I have copies. I didn't want to have to. What I want to see, there's certain.
After that, we're back at the costume store. Just you two right now. So we'll go over to your character.
Okay.
And, say you have your three friends.
Mm-hmm.
They've been kind of, do they know your identity?
Not yet.
Okay. But you're probably the type that, talks about having things here and there, right?
Sometimes, yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So your friends are like, hey, we'll go great. Like, see if there's any ghosts or anything there.
Sure, let me go get ready.
Okay.
Because I'm going to put my thing underneath.
Just in case.
Mm-hmm. And carry a bag around with my helmet for my headwear.
Yeah, headdress.
Yeah.
Okay.
Know if something happens.
Give you something going on there.
Yeah.
So your character won't be doing. Now you guys, there's someone in the back room. Comic book cuts that. You guys. Comic book started with her good standard teenage stuff. And then you saw me.
Gonna go take a look.
Okay. Make a perception check.
$13.
Ah. So you see him before he sees you. And he's naked. He's carrying a box somewhere. Someone's naked in there. A couple straps on. But as they turn, you notice they still have the front half to pull it on. There's some straps that holding it onto the back, but there's no back to their clothes. They put a box on a shelf. And they head back over towards where there's a truck with some other stuff. Find another body here. This one, the head's like this. Another guy with a Zoot suit. Head's over on the other side of the wall, room on a box. Kind of set to look over. What kind of set do you only have extra?
Animate dead, illusion,
I knew that.
light.
Okay. But I mean, you didn't have any other sensory to keep in mind. Ah. Yeah. And the other one you pull out the box for. And the chains. It's a book. So the chains can exist without the box. It looks like so. Just beginning. Okay. Where are you? Back in the lunchroom? Where the other dead bodies are? Looking at. Do a perception check. Or investigate. Is that a stat or a skill?
Investigate is a...
Stat?
Yeah, it's under perception.
Okay.
No.
Noah, what'd you get?
112.
112? Okay. Well, you go back there, you see this, and it turns and starts heading your way. Not a fast walk.
I guess I'll just take it out.
Walking over, it like picks up a stick on the way, like a broom.
Yeah, deal with it.
Moving pretty slow though. Barefoot.
I'll try to knock him out.
Okay. Do an attack. You just need a 10 to hit him. Probably should give you a bonus, but we'll go with standard combat.
Grapple. Let's see. Roller. Flashlights and that. Oh, you suck. 14.
14.
And that's without the action dice.
You roll a 1. Oh, so you still... Okay, you'll hit, but in the process, there's another failure. So roll your damage.
Alright, so that's... Claws. Claws plus, what was it, I think that's right.
What's your physical damage?
2 dice,
And then what's your plus?
3.
So, 5 dice. One of them's active, so a total of 5 dice. 4 dice plus the active.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was. For one of the action dice is a 6. $27.
Okay. And it was the right hand. So after it hit, the claws,
Malfunction.
yeah. Yeah, and your damage was how much?
26.
Okay.
Claws retracted.
No. They're still in it. They came loose.
Oh, God.
With rolling bubbles. But it's dead. Claws still stuck in it, maybe. The fact the claws are stuck in it is why it's dead. But it fell over. Didn't bleed, of course.
Which is weird.
Matter of fact, what comes out is more like formaldehyde.
A dead body.
Yeah. Barefoot. Matter of fact, both of you guys make perception checks. So I found another dead body. Well,
9.
12 makes it. There's a toe tag on the body.
I fumbled. I got a 1.
You didn't notice. You're like, you got no pants on. That's all you noticed. Laying there with his long out heart. What are you staring at?
I point out the toe tag.
Okay. Look at it. It states the name of the mortuary where the body was processed. And then another roll for you.
Perception.
Yep.
8.
Okay. Now, just so you know that footage that's in the vault, we would have known if you played that part, but we didn't have to. It blurred shortly after you arrived, so it went crazy.
I know.
Leviathan did that, but we'll only do it in things directly involving it. You can be filmed. Like, especially if you're off doing your own shit. Which also means you can, if you ever became a hero, people could take pictures of you, But, however it helps. You're just the warden. You're just here to grab the bodies and take them away. Okay. I was seeing if you could identify the type of zombie. It's basically one raised by spells, by intent, not by disease. In other words, they are not bite and become one. They're not contagious. But the smell is the same kind of energy you picked up off the body. Making it a intelligence?
Yeah, intelligence is on
Okay.
there.
We'll assume this is your knowledge of how it takes what energy was.
Well, I'm fucking blind. I can't see it.
Knowledge is at the top, right next to reflexes.
Knowledge, intelligence, okay. So knowledge, yeah, knowledge would work best. Wait, is there a cult? A cult. Is there... Huh. Yeah, I think I ran it as a skill for the that one gang, the emote. So just use knowledge. Well, good enough. 10, 11. 10 makes it though. 10's average. 11 for most skills makes it a little more than half. So, you feel, what kind of zombie it's still, and this energy you keep sensing is like more noticeable than usual. Like someone left a trail to be followed. So, one thing that hasn't been looked at. The newspaper on the counter next to the cash register.
Okay, I guess I go and look at it.
So it's been there about a year. The date's on it, and it talks about a man disappearing from his shop, which happens to be this shop. A year ago, someone came in and couldn't find him. So the owner's been missing for a while. That's all from that one. But you'll notice on the picture of the guy from the old picture when he's in the shop, on the shelf on the wall behind him is the book.
Okay then.
So, could be who did this. But a lot of these are like fresher than that, because the Zoot guys, you didn't hear about them until just the other day. But they failed at their robberies, so someone took care of them. and you have a toe tag with a date or an address to a mortuary who also happens to have a cemetery. They bury their own bodies. So, the cemetery, you're going. Of course.
Of course.
It's a rule. Rule of plot convenience.
Uh-huh.
Has to be, otherwise, we'd have to spend more money for a whole other scene somewhere else.
Yeah.
So, everyone roll dice.
6.
5.
You show up first.
Me and my friends?
Yep.
Yeah.
They're talking. They're kind of joking how one of them's brother, who's like still a little younger than you guys,
Mm-hmm.
like a year, so he's like a junior.
16.
One of the other friends of yours likes it, even though he's younger, only a year old.
Ay.
And the other sister friend of yours is like, you better not start dating my brother. So, as they're like, you guys were looking around, and do a perception check.
Six, 12, 14, 15, 17. There's 6 on here.
Okay, I'll add it again.
14, 15, 16.
Okay. Well, you're sitting there, everyone's looking around. Let's roll for like that detection of a ghost. Oh, let's go with just a general perception check. I know how it would be like devices.
Okay.
Just walking around.
There's 1 on that. 6, 12, 15, 16.
So you rolled a 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Thought you heard a ghost. Maybe some morning.
I heard
Something
some kind of noise.
Scratching. Maybe something trying to get out of its grave.
Yeah.
Go around the corner. And there's a dog digging it. But if you see that, you happen to see someone just jump over the fence. That guy in that white wolf armor thing again. So you show up. I do have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need this in your life.
Get that page. Give it here. For now, because it's not actually the size of the fingers. This one out there. There's like the front doors, the front gates. Your friends are kind of passed around the graveyard looking around. Over this way is like the mortuary home.
Mm-hmm.
There. We'll put here, and just move this over here looking around some graves and that. The white ones are gravestones,
Okay.
and he just came over the wall. earlier on you rolled to detect him. That
Yeah.
was 16. And then you fumbled, so you were chasing a dog, digging his graves, and then happened to run it. See him.
Okay.
You make a perception check. He had a 16, so. Oh, but he fumbled, so it came out in the open, or failed. You get a 10, I'll give you.
11.
Okay. You see her. Or a teenage girl. Looks kind of right. She had an 11 on it. Recognize teenage girls.
They all look the same.
She's sees you jumping over in your uniform. And then you may pick wherever you wish to appear. By then,
You already know about me. And what we're doing. I'm going to appear right in front of her.
okay. That's kind of like, how do you? If you just appear, you like basically the box appears spinning, and then you just kind of like come out of it.
Yep.
Okay. You've seen her before,
Yeah.
so you're all there talking. What do you say?
So what the hell are you doing in a graveyard this time of night?
Hanging out with my friends. It was their idea.
You're so weird, friend, he says.
Right.
What do you think?
Well, just in case things get weird, we're heads up on that. We gotta
Can I scare them?
Not right now.
That actually might be
They're
a good
actually
idea.
over there distracted by a dog.
No, you were following the dog.
Yeah, but
They
then
went
they...
off other directions.
Yeah.
Everyone's kind of spread out. You're not sure where they are.
Yeah, I don't know exactly know where
They're
they are.
somewhere between here
And the mortuary?
and the home.
Yeah.
Mortuary home.
X-ray vision.
Oh, well, that's cheating.
9,
10's all you
12,
need.
13.
You, okay. Found all three. Okay.
I point them out.
Okay, so now you guys know where they are.
Probably be the better idea to scare them out of here if things get a little weirder than normal.
We'll do an NPC test, which is this. You, your NPC, get to roll 3 dice 6. Tell me if you get any one.
So just normal?
Yep. 3 from you any of them? How many? All of them?
Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
No.
Right.
You just
5,
rolled
3,
1.
1.
5, 3, 1.
One of your friends. And then won't worry too much on details. Because let's see if I got that bigger collection. Oh, well, we got these. I was going to use that's why I took them out. I was going to use them for the other game too, but I didn't do that either. Let's see what we have in here. Blocking all the We'll go back to the Hero Quest stage. Three. Because they're red. And then we'll use your friends are going to be small.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay, so we have that's the mage. I'm going to give you the regular deal. And then we'll have here, here, and here are her friends. This is a fountain. But this one will actually float. Well then, the colored one, the red-headed one, those are red cap. Coloring them up. That one screams. You guys hear a scream from over in that direction.
I'm gonna poof over there.
You move over there. Flight, or you're gonna use the box up here. Here you. Okay. So, move yourself over there, and as you land, she goes running by you. She's running towards the exit. Perception check.
Six.
Okay. So you see her running. That's it. She's trying to run towards the exit. She's trying to get out. She didn't see you, so you didn't get to scare her again. I think you wanted. You had to teleport for her to go, hey, 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 boo!
She was already scared enough. She was already scared enough. She was
I'll
screaming.
take all your friends to the asylum soon. So, your friend screams. How about, well, initiative. That page. Next paper. That one. Ah, the floor. Where's that part? What the hell is that?
There was a blank piece of you were writing on.
Vanished. So it doesn't matter to me, because I don't know what it said to begin with. Okay, initiatives. We're going to have Wolf, Mystic, In,
Void.
Void. I couldn't remember. Sorry, I was going to say In. Void, and me and your NPC. NPCs, roll 2 dice for me for those guys.
Just two?
Yep.
Just regular ones, right?
Yep.
Okay. A 2 and a 1.
Okay. They're moving pretty slow. You guys roll perception plus any bonus you have. This will be a combat situation.
No.
What'd you get though?
Seven.
7? Okay.
I wrote a 3 on that one.
Yeah, that's
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16.
okay. And you?
That's 4, that's right. It's still 10. 14.
Okay. Well, first to go technically, because she's the first one there, is Void. You saw her running away from you. She hasn't seen you yet. You didn't notice anything right away, but you haven't like really started looking around. So what do you want?
Start looking around.
Make a perception check for that. The other one was to see if it was in front of you.
9.
9. You see someone walking in your direction. We'll go with this one. Walking your direction. The exact spacing on here, we're not going to worry about. Next is, well, you noticed it. That's only half act. You want to do anything? You notice someone walking in your direction. That's it.
That's one of the Xenobites, isn't it? Or Xenomorphs.
No. This, we'll go with the knowledge check to identify.
All 4s.
How many dice? 4? Let's see. 16. Well, no. That is the same as what we found in the warehouse.
Undead.
Straight up spells on it. From the created this. It's not what stripped the bodies of the flesh. That was something else. But it still doesn't belong.
I'm gonna suck it into the mother box.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for a hit. Well, I would say the box has a score, right?
2.
2? Okay, roll 2 dice.
12.
Got it. So roll, so you just have 4 pulling him in?
Yep.
Okay. Well, you oddly enough, as it gets pulled into your realm, see that it's catching fire on the way in. Being it has no soul, hell, or the void, as you can see it, doesn't want it. So they just ignite it. It's a waste. They're making. Otherwise, you just be wandering around. They have enough out. So, that's one down. Next is Mystic.
Okay.
What do you do?
I'm gonna have to get changed first.
Do you go over and go hide in a tomb somewhere, or
Yeah.
just hide behind a tree?
Yeah. Behind a tomb.
Okay. Make a coordination roll. See if you don't trip yourself up in your bag. Rip their clothes, run around naked.
I don't think I want to do that in front of a guy.
Okay. I don't want to be here today.
1 on action,
Uh-oh.
and 10 on the other.
Yeah, you
5
got
and
it,
5.
but it takes you a while. So, next to go then is Wolf. She went to change into her proper uniform, apparently.
I'm gonna make my way up to the.
What'd you move it? Again?
Yeah.
So you move 3 spaces, so it's a regular movement. You're running full speed, or you want to, like, well, basically, you're going to need a coordination speed because it's dark outside, and there's gravestones you've not been here before. So basically, just a 10, not to trip up on the way, or trip off the ground or something.
10.
Okay, you're good. So you're heading that way. So next is Void again. And at that point, you notice three more come around from that direction. Like they were just further back. You had seen them come around the corner, which was from the direction of the house.
So they're coming out of the house.
That's what it looks like. You haven't seen them actually walk out, but you do see an open door on that side of the house.
X-ray.
Okay? Ah. I will need you to make a roll on your stamina. There's a reason for it. I'll explain it afterwards. Just a 10.
$15.
You made it. The house has some runes on it blocking you. You know, kind of like that one house with like, it had the walls to block them out. Yeah. This one has the runes to block the walls. You can see the doorways and the windows, but the walls are protected.
That's a trap. I ain't going in. I wait for these two.
Okay. How about the 3 zombies hitting your head?
Suck them up in my box. Burn them.
Get in my box. Make a roll. Are they getting sneaky?
12.
Okay.
2 more times.
White wolf. Make a dice 6 roll. Because I don't have the actual map up.
2.
2 rounds. You get to 1 more time. That's 2 of them that went in. Did you roll 2 over the first?
11.
11. 1 more. So that was all. Last one goes sucking and gets like lit on fire.
Mm-hmm.
But then she waits around. She's just standing there looking at the house as you come running up. You passed her friend on the way. Looks like they're all trying to get away. Although there's only, well, there's 3 of them. Roll another 3 dice 6.
Yeah, there
Let's
was
see what happened
3.
to them.
Okay.
They haven't gotten out yet.
The last 2.
Well, no, checking all of them because one still had to run places. Got out?
6.
10. Okay, yeah. We'll take them out of it.
They made it out safely. That didn't.
No, but I put my foot in the weight, so the crate was going to smack my foot to the floor. It wasn't bait breaking.
No, definitely not.
It's almost scared.
Oh no.
I could, but I'd have to bait uniform because she bought it just for good mom. Well, you catch up to her. She's just standing there looking at that house. Apparently you see just as a bit, it's like there's a bright flash, and then something disappeared that was in front of her. What do you do?
Are you going in or no?
It's a trap for me. I'm not going in.
Yeah, I'll go in and see what I can find.
Going in?
Yep.
Okay. Make a perception.
$13.
Okay. Hey, what time?
9:24.
Wondering how far we're going into this. But, you go in, look around, and see what seems to be a mortuary. Kind of normal. At first. You're not searched the whole place here. It's shaped kind of like, you see, well, that is the shape of it. I just didn't blow it up inside. So, there's a main door in the front. Near side to you has the door for the mortuary part, the cleaning and all that, where the rooms are for that. The other side has more of a church for services. The middle is just the house. So,
I'll check the room for the cleaning of the bodies.
okay, that's the one that was open still. You go walking over that way.
Mm-hmm.
You see what looks to be a morgue with some body, some drawers on this wall, but half of them are open.
Mm-hmm.
You see some footprints here and there heading out. But you do see is an older man. He's like only in his 30s or so in actuality, but he looks about 45. He wears glasses, a little stooped over, has like a striped shirt. Looks like he could even be an accountant type or something like that. But he's an old guy, big, thick glasses. Working on cleaning a body right now. Putting on makeup actually on it at this point. He hasn't seen you yet.
I'll walk up to him and ask him if he knows what's going on.
Make a charisma check. If you fail, you freak him out.
Don't cause me to have a heart attack.
Feel. Just tell man to man that story. Too. I don't feel like doing extra crime work or looking for criminals. Oh, and I killed an old man at the mortuary.
14.
Can I join the team? 14? Well. No, you didn't scare me. Oh. Whew. I don't see you around. Are you, one of these new meta people?
Yeah.
Did you know this guy? They're pointing at the body on the table. He's doing the makeup on.
No.
This guy looked real pale before, so. Oh. Well, what are you doing here?
Well, there was a walking corpse in a costume shop with a toe tag that read that it was from here.
Well, that was probably Alfred's old job. Did he look familiar? Have you seen a picture of Alfred?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, he reached into his wallet for the picture of him. This is him. I'll show you a picture. The guy didn't look like that.
Yeah, no, they did not look like that at all.
Oh, okay. My friend used to own that place. And, he just disappeared a year ago. You know. Trying to hopefully he's shown up. Even dead would have been nice to know. I could make him look real. But it wasn't him, huh?
No.
I wonder why.
Hey,
Like, is he an actual zombie?
yeah.
Sure he wasn't just not dead yet?
Oh, he was dead.
Before or after you killed him?
After. He was up
Yeah.
walking around.
Okay. And then you made him stop walking.
Well, there wasn't any blood coming out of him.
Oh. Maybe it was a trooper cop.
No, there was formaldehyde coming out of him.
That's not good. What'd you do with it?
As far as I know, it's still over
do you
there.
have it here?
Oh, on me.
So you just left the dead body in its place. People, you know, those were people one time. You should give them some respect.
Well, it shouldn't have left here in the first place and gone over there. So the question
I got
is,
some books of like, how old did it look? Was it like, I mean, was it fresh? Was it still juicy? Minimal amount. But no. He been through the whole process, but he did leak when he was killed.
you had been through the process, so yes, because it was leaking when it dropped.
Huh. Well, you remember what he looked like?
Give him a brief description of him.
I can't see half the people sometimes, but I know it's supposed to. So, let me go grab a couple books I have and we can see which one it was. You just want to wait here and make sure no one messes with anything in here?
Sure.
Okay. Hang on. Yeah, towards the library, I guess you call it, where he keeps all the records. The storage room probably. Also where they keep like extra, you know, cremated bodies. You think, you know. Where you finally caught him.
Yeah.
She's standing outside. He went inside. You see that?
Yeah.
Which you want to do? You want to talk to the strange lady that's standing there watching? I don't know if you've ever actually talked to her yet, or did she scare you too much?
No, she doesn't scare me.
You could ask her questions, like why he went in.
No.
Someone asked me. Sit there, look at her.
Or I could ask her what her special abilities are.
Are you my dummy? I'm everyone's dummy.
Wouldn't that be maybe?
She now has her pajamas on. She's all dressed up like some kind of like mage of the old book. Or a bikini, however you want to see it. There's a picture of you there now.
I didn't see that.
There's a picture of him and a picture of her. I had a picture of Craig, too. I just put in normal looking guy, and he has a decent physique because he, you know, Olympic conditions. I got Terry McGinnis dressed up in his normal clothes. So I went comic book style because I wanted to look comic book style.
Yep.
So that's what
You got Terry.
So that's what I'm using for him right now. It's in his regular clothes. That's all. And apparently he can beat someone near to death with a club, so you have to have something.
Something.
Go. Now, so you're just standing there, you don't say anything? You don't start a conversation or anything?
I said I was going to have to order some of her
What can you do? She asks you.
special powers.
Like it's a D&D game or something.
What can a being from purgatory do? I take souls, I send them to hell.
That sounds fun.
I see through things.
Cool.
Want to play with my little puzzle box?
No. I've seen you
Good
jump
answer.
out of that one, so no thank you.
Has changed.
So
It
the
sounds
range
cool, but
counts
no
from
thank
where
you.
you are,
Oh.
but they seem to disappear way out in the distance somewhere. No, it depends where, if you're indoor or outdoor. But the range actually counts from you because that's the actual time they've entered this realm. Which I think, was it a 4 or a 2? A 2? 2. So a 2 is, I think, well, it's at least 2 areas, if not more. I think
So,
it might only, but
why didn't you go inside and follow the wolf guy?
There's rooms up on that building that I cannot go into.
Ah,
It's technically the shrine.
okay, gotcha.
I mean, you can go in if you want.
Now, when you say that, you don't know if it's the crap. But since you will assume, since it's written for you specifically, if you go to it and make a language roll, you have to be close enough to see it close. You might be able to read what it is. You don't have to enter it though.
I could do that.
Okay, go ahead and do a language roll, which is under knowledge. No minuses because it's supposed to be something supposedly, purgatory language.
13.
13. Use the paperwork of hell.
And I read it off to her too.
It's to stop you from seeing in there, from detecting anything in there. It has nothing to do with traffic.
Still feels like trap to me.
Yeah. Well, then they knew you were coming.
So you're just gonna stay here and keep an eye on things?
But when you got closer,
Yeah.
you could smell the runes were drawn of the same energy.
So the other boxes are.
No. The box they had is gone. There's still 2 unacclaimed boxes. They may take years to find, but there's a total of 3.
And
You
I
had
have
one
one.
of them. They appear in this realm whenever the other realm had problems, and the other realm got eliminated and reborn, and you're the first of it. Your job is to fill purgatory. Would you like to fill? We've got special rooms.
I think I'll just go in and see what the Wolfman is doing.
I'll be out of here.
Go in there.
Yeah.
Well, he went in where the truck drives in to drop off the bodies. That's why it's wide open still.
Okay.
You go inside, he's standing there, looking at the clock. The guy's been gone for like 3 minutes.
Have someone sure. Hello. Hi, Mr.
Waiting on
Wolfman.
the mortician.
Oh,
Gone for 3 minutes.
okay. So we're waiting.
I'm gonna go and see where's that.
Which way did he go?
I'll point out the direction he went.
Check. You go check.
Sure.
Do a perception. Check.
Uh, 10, 15, 16. So I got a 5 on my action and
5 more.
yeah, and 1. 5, 5. 5, 5, 5 and 1. 16.
Okay. I need it. Get ready. And yeah.
That one spin.
That's not good.
That spin.
Yes. You went out into, well, let's say, if you were to picture it kind of like Clue. See that movie?
I think so. Yeah, it's
You know,
been a
right
while.
there's a middle
Yeah.
main room. You
Mhm.
kind of entered in. You see an
Okay.
upstairs balcony around you. You see 2 doors on this side, a door on this side, besides
Mhm.
the one you came through, as well as one out the back, which looks like it might actually lead out to a garden space
Okay.
on the main floor. But there's a stairway, a stair that goes upward, and it splits right and left. And that big window is the one you can see the outside,
Okay.
which is basically facing in the back. What do you do? But when you look around, you notice someone moving around upstairs for a bit until they made their height goal. Because you walked out on them, they didn't notice you were coming.
Okay.
But something moved, definitely, and it moved into the shadows.
I'll go back down there to tell him.
Okay? What do you tell them? You haven't gone downstairs. You just looked up there and saw
Yeah. I go back over there and tell him where.
someone hiding.
Yeah, somebody's. I just saw something hiding.
Well, then let's go take a look.
But you're just supposed to wait?
He ain't back. Something's happened to him.
Okay.
So, go back in there.
Yep.
Well, I got a little bit. I should have done this one already. Let's say zombie. Oh, let's see, yeah. There. There he is. See him now. There's the zombie. You got some zombies. Not putting pictures of people. But that's not. If you go into the next area, your super senses start working, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are they sight or all senses?
All senses.
Okay. Make a roll on it. Roll on.
7.
7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You do not. Place is burning and like lots of incense and like rather strong smells. So it's hard to piece them together right now. But as she saw, you see something moving up on the top of the stairs over by some of the books.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I go and take a look.
Okay. Coordination roll. Just an 8. Going upstairs. In an unfamiliar environment. If you fail, just means you probably fell back a step. You fall.
16.
You're good. Fly right up those stairs, looking off. Get to the top of the stairs, and there is, let's just say, a ghost going through the books. I'm trying to see which one would be best one to, let's say, go. Knowledge? Trying to see what would be the best towards being, you're not freaking out when you see something weird. Survival? Or streetwise? Let's see. Streetwise survival, let's see. Intimidate? Persuasion? Willpower. Why not? Make a roll on your willpower.
$15. Action dice is 6. 17.
17? Well. You see? Well, goodness, it does.
No. No.
That 4. So,
Technically, that's you doing it.
which you got a what?
17.
17? Okay, you didn't freak out, but it turns and screams. $13. Now, you will need another willpower check because it's trying to drives you mad. So it's your roll versus his roll, or its roll. It is a ghost.
18.
18?
Mm-hmm.
You got it. You kind of felt like your limbs kind of freeze up a little bit, but you know, as we move forward, you respond. You can do what you can. It screamed kind of like a banshee would sound, but it's like, you know, that's that Ghost and Ghostbusters, those librarian type thing.
That whole crap.
Yeah. But it's not really a banshee, it's still a ghost, but it has that kind of ability. You get to make a roll now.
Or
Perception.
5, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16.
16?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Got a 5 on my...
4 on my 5. Let's see. 12. 18. 19. With you? Listen to me.
Yeah.
19. Okay. Snuck up there. Oh, I need to roll this if I still haven't hit yet, though. Rolling 3. I don't like that one. It's hard. Don't think hard. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and he misses you. As someone throws a vase at a White Wolf from behind, but missed. And it slams up against the bookcase. You're looking at the ghost in front of you. Someone from behind you tried to hit you, but missed. She didn't see it either. She saw the vase, but whoever they are, they're hiding in the shadows still.
Go and look.
Turn around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wasn't me.
Make a perception check. I'm going to give you need a 15. If you get a 15, you'll see who it is, otherwise it's still hiding.
No.
No? There's someone hiding in the shadows. What are you doing? Their face sounds a little grovelly more than the other guy, so it doesn't seem any seems fallen.
Dead body, fully animated, from here. I'm trying to figure out what is going on. That is what I'm doing here.
You got proof?
Dead body's over at the shop that I left it at. Not to mention I'm missing the claws on my right.
Sounds like bad craftsmanship.
Kind of hard to get them out when it's dripping with formaldehyde.
Well, sometimes the body gets a little stiff, the skin does. Hey, Melvin! We have someone here. Nothing? Okay. Just make sure if you got bored of us. Okay. Got that. The door opens. And, although I don't think it. That guy Pierce. He's got a red, almost skull-like head and a robe. But he comes floating out. Although he's wearing, as he opens the robe, you see he's wearing ancient, the big poet shirt type thing.
Uh-huh.
So nice collar, the goofy collar and wrist part.
In other words, just a bunch of freaking ghosts.
No, this one's. He comes in. Looks at you. So one got away. What's your point?
Hey, you guys are animating these?
No. Technically,
Well, and who is?
me alone.
Hmm.
I'm shrouded. And I don't know what you're doing in my home. You notice the height of him looks like he could be the older man if he could stand, if he was able to stand straight. So either he's faking it or he's faking it. But he's not as big as the other guy. The other guy's like 6'3". And you do a perception check if you can see the other guy better.
Two. 6, 7, and 2. 15.
Okay. You can see the other guy finally. You kind of step to get away from him a bit. Looks like someone, but he's missing all his skin. But you can see all the muscles and stuff. He's kind of wearing a pair of sweatpants, which is kind of bloody. So, not so much a zombie because you've heard him speak.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not doing well. But he doesn't seem to care. He's not. He should be screaming in pain. The shroud looks at you guys. Or White Wolf. The ghosty waves away. You see my friend here, pointing at the taller guy, used to own that store. But he got involved in some things. And died. But somehow crawled his way back out of hell, or wherever the hell he went. And I found him, because I used to occasionally show up at the shop. And we've been trying to find ways to bring him the red. He's mostly alive again. He has a pulse. I mean, medically, I can detect him. But he's fully not here. And I've been learning from what he experienced and other things I've found in these libraries that are the necromantic skills. And one just happened to get away. An experiment happened to get away. I mean, I understand it's rare, and it's some people would call it evil necromancy, but come on, they're already dead. At least I'm not forcing people, living people into these experiments.
Tell me about the runes on your house. Are they a trap?
No, wouldn't affect you in the slightest.
Who would they affect?
Why? You followed here by someone or led here by someone?
I have a teammate that can't enter here.
Oh, no, they can't. But they probably can't see as much as they used to. So it puts us on kind of even ground. They, it, her, whatever answer, is responsible for the condition of my friend. And we were hoping if they arrived, maybe they could inform us of how to get about, how to return back which was his. It can keep the box. No one wants that.
Do you have that here for her?
Hmm?
You have the box with you.
I believe she has it. The box was necessary to summon. Did you say she? Was she alone?
Mm-hmm.
Got more of a response. Well, then we have an entirely different situation. Being she can either release him or will, well, for starters, to take you guys. We think he'll be absorbed in the blood. He will take skin. We even have a theory that maybe if he takes someone's skin, he can wear it.
Go let our friend know that we can enter.
Okay. I'll be back. Burns down.
You have the candle.
I don't want to burn it just yet. Not for this.
Not in front of him.
No, I don't want him to know that we have a means of communicating to you.
Besides,
Well-
you're just downstairs and outside.
Do you hear any of the conversation? So you know what
I'm just gonna start heading in.
he's Frank, basically, a type of Frank. Someone bled into place, he crawled out, and then he's been taking bodies, the people he's been killing.
I'm just gonna.
Go on in?
Yeah.
Okay, which way you want in? Same way they all came in, or are you going to go through the front door?
It's not what I want.
Okay. So, you end up walking from there into the main lobby space, or of hall of the main mansion part, where upstairs, him and two others, as well as occasional flying around ghost energy, are standing there discussing the issues. And the guy standing there who's missing his skin smells like he's supposed to be there. He was been there before you got created, but still.
Okay.
And send some chains his way.
12.
Hmm?
12.
12 is what you rolled?
Yep.
Okay, so you send a chain, bam, it nails him, or heads that way. I don't think he has any defense for it. Except for just accepting the pain. And then how much is it? What's the dice on it? 2?
Yep.
Roll 2 dice.
8.
8 points so far. So hook him. It's 8 points. If he does 8 points damage to himself, he can free himself.
And I'm gonna do it again.
Well, 1 per turn. So that's the surprise attack. That's before any of it begins. And what's his? 4. I roll 4 for him.
No, there's one more.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13.
Yeah.
We'll call one Frank just so we know which one it is. He only got a 13. And Shroud, who is from the Opponent's Unlimited book in feelings of vigilantes. But he has a friend in the zombie that needs help. So that's why I thought it made sense. 12, 15. Ooh, Crowd gets a 1. The rest is still the same. 15 and 0. So first to go is Mystic.
Okay.
A chain comes flying from the ceiling during the surprise round and stab through the fleshy one. Fleshy for actions, Albert. Albert. Stabbing and cutting into him, but he's screaming, but he doesn't seem to be disappearing or anything yet. So what do you wish to do?
I don't think I can help them disappear anymore.
Well, basically, you see 3 possible opponents, as
Mm-hmm.
long as you're on her side.
Yeah.
There's a Ghost, Shroud,
Mm-hmm.
and Albert. The moist one. Moisty!
Moisty.
The flying spirit looks like a sheep ghost right now, like flying its blanket.
Any of my powers work on Ghost.
Any magical power will.
Magic Blast?
Yep.
So I can roll 3 dice for that?
First you have to roll the hit, which is marksmanship. Under coordination.
3 dice.
So you roll 3 dice. You'll need, I'm going to make it a 13 because it is moving around, flying through the air.
4. No, I
Nope.
missed it by
You missed it?
3.
Okay, you can keep trying later on though.
Yeah.
Next is Shroud. I'm going to go a little first. Yes, as his hands go flourishing, he starts reading out or starts saying stuff in weird languages. In some arcane language. This is 5. So, actually one more good thing though. The rest of them suck. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. So, suddenly, I'll put down the number 15 so that number is realistic. It goes dark for everyone. And it seems to be a cloudy, thick, like tar-like substance, or like ink-like substance, that came rolling from him and his spell casting. So now you're in pure darkness. On your turn, if you can break a 15 with your perception, you will see something. So next is Wolf. Also, you can use your super ability, something like that, to try to make higher.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so those, that, those. So this way I can. So I'm gonna hit him with a strike kick best I can.
Hit who? First, try to find him. You need to roll 15 on yours. But you get to add dice for your super senses.
2.
Go add 2 dice. Your perception. This is what combat thing, because no one's attacking, use the combat sense of yourself.
12, 18. Action dies a 6.
You can add roll if you want again, but it doesn't matter. You made it.
Yeah, and then
Who are you aiming it for, though?
Shadow Dude.
Shroud?
Yeah, Shroud.
Jake?
Yeah.
Also, let me throw out.
Well,
The body of the other
not
guy.
enough.
There. Now we got them all up there. That's you guys are fighting. I'm gonna try to keep some
6,
track so you
12.
can see what's going on.
Yeah.
16.
Uh,
21. Action dice was a 6.
What'd you roll to hit? You still rolling?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me the final number.
24.
Okay. I have the small chance we didn't put any active defense. 12. Nope, you're good. So you'll hit.
Close and this. Well,
I have to roll
15, 16, 17, 19. Action dice was a 6 again.
30.
So that's 20. 5. Action dice was a 6 again. God damn it. Can you confirm that did it again?
Yep.
Oh, I could keep adding. Did that do damage?
Yeah, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 31. 33.
I see. Well then, that could be a problem.
Why can that be a problem?
Well, close.
For me or for you?
For me, I need to roll a stamina check. I need 11. With your dice. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So under that case,
What did I do? Knock you out?
he disappears. And he takes the darkness with him. But now, we still have a Floaty and Stinky Man. But they're not being protected. So, next on that is, that was a wolf, 14, 13, Albert. So if I'm going to try to escape, I'm going to need a 10 to start with, plus an 8, and my dice for strength. There's only 3. It's not 18. So, he attempts to free himself, but has failed to do so. Going back to keep going, we go to Void now. You can fire another one into him. He already has 8 points on him. You rolled, right?
12.
12. You hit. 12 damage.
12.
12 damage. Okay. You could have an action dice. Sure. You roll again. You got it. Just the action. Big one.
5.
17. That's 17 points stuck in him, but the total have him like two different points stuck in him. Next is, which means also you can do the vicious effect, splitting them apart, which is basically for every chain, which can only apply one per turn, it adds to the overall damage. That's one big attack. Plus the tearing effectively, ripping into them. Ghost. Ghost is going after you.
Me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ghosty Poo? Go with speed. 3, so I roll 3 dice. 10. 5, 6, 7, 8. He goes over to you, tries to go through you, but yeah, it misses you. So next is, oh wait, I don't think I have it. No,
No.
your girl's left.
Yep.
You'll have to catch them later and see what happened. I saw a ghost and I ran away. Yeah, me too. Okay. So next we roll back around. The only two that have secondary round attacks, which is Mystic. So what do you want to do?
Let's try the hit again.
Okay.
The magic lost again. Right? 3 dice.
Yep.
Almost 4.
Your ballistic for or marksman's for hit.
Ooh.
What's that?
12, 13, 14. I got a 6 on my action.
Yeah.
16.
Okay, you hit. And then how much damage does magic blast say? How many points?
3.
So roll 3 dice, including the actor. Okay, possible more damage.
Three, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 plus. You think it goes before with it too?
No, I missed the first time around.
Right, okay.
This time I got to hit him.
Whoop. You suck, dice. Okay. And at that, at that, the ghost explodes off to wherever ghosts go when they're exercising. Next is Shroud is the only other one. And at that moment, the front of the place, the front door, blows open, and in flies an owl. And he's flying around the room. I'm trying to see who to attack. Don't fuck with the owl. Kind of a familiar thing. So,
I like
that's
those.
16. One. Oh, back to you again. 16.
Me?
Yep. You go on 16 and 1. And then roll back around to go again.
Okay, so what's next? So I'm not messing with that. But I'm not messing with that owl.
There's the guy that's got 2 hooks and chains stuck into him.
Do you need me to help you push him all the way back in? Push him in?
Yeah.
You want me to just kill him? Try to? Use magic blast on him.
you want to pull them apart instead. So if you have to wait. If you
So,
resist,
which
then
one's
maybe.
the other one?
The owl. That's
Mm.
it. The other guy left.
I'm not supposed to mess with the owl, right?
Well, he's now flying around. He may attack you. Oh, you could. I don't know if you could. You have anything you could do that may just stun him or something? I don't think so. Do you?
No, I got magic blast, I got force shield, matter manipulation, light hex. Other than that, no.
Well- What's your hex at?
2.
Okay. What you could try to do a hex on it. That will affect its ability to do anything.
So I can just roll 2 dice.
Basically, yeah, you need to roll.
6, 7.
7?
Yeah,
Check this.
because my action dice was a 1.
Okay. I knew it was going to come up sooner or later. Hex is got
We looked it up once before. I can't remember what we said. What it said, but we looked it up.
Skills. Okay. X. The mental power. There we go. X. Ability to change the probability of the successful completion of their target's action. Okay.
That wouldn't help anything.
Okay. So what'd you get for? What'd you roll?
No, my action dice was a 1, and my other dice was a 6 or 7.
7. But since you rolled a 1, yeah,
It'll
well,
fail.
spell.
Yeah.
But what it would have done is it minuses 7 for many of my actions once it's been put on someone. You can also use it if someone has already successfully hit you,
Mhm.
then you throw that on it, and hopefully maybe it alters that.
Okay.
But you have to do it the round afterwards. You can't go any more than that. It has to be the round of action.
Okay.
Okay, so 15. The owl. Four plus 2. 15. 16, 17. It drops at you and ouch. So it would be 1 plus 2. Oh, so it's 2 points. 4, 5 points.
Okay.
Your body points.
That's
Until you
fine.
get down to about halfway, I don't worry about stamina checks. After
Yeah.
that, you gotta deal with it, but make sure you keep track of that.
So
Okay.
I'm at 29. Minus You said 5?
Wolf,
Hmm.
your turn. And now it's not dark anymore.
I'll
But he disappeared. You did do enough damage to make him have to run away. He had 1 point left.
What's left then? We've got
The
hers.
guy behind, nearby you, who has 2 hooks and chains stuck in him. And then there's an owl flying around that just scratched her. If you wanted to try to get the owl, I'd probably make it, because it is flying, and it is not huge, or even half human size, but a regular size owl. I would say a 13 to hit it. But you'd have to jump down. Or you could just punch the guy, the sticky, moist guy behind you.
So I'll sweep his legs to make him move a little better.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that. On your martial art, or you brawling or martial arts? You're doing martial arts?
Yeah.
So it's brawling before plus martial arts.
Yeah. I'm not using any. I don't have any. Yeah. I'm not using any of those to actually hit him.
Yeah.
So. $23.
Okay, well, so at this moment, he is suspended there because you're off his feet, but he couldn't fall down because he's being hung from the ceiling, the front, and the back of the building. And now it's your turn. Want to do it?
Yep.
Okay. You have 2 chains. Each one's what? 2, you said?
Yep.
2. You don't have to roll the hit because you already have him. So roll 4 dice. Make sure one's an action so he can get like critical.
16.
Okay. That finishes it. He gets torn in half into 2 pieces. Take him in.
Yep.
Okay. Well, on that, we will say you receive a fate point, and how many? You only take down one? Other? No, 4. 4 character points separately. 2 character points and 1 fate point. White Wolf?
Mhm.
How many?
I took, I made the shadow guy, that guy disappear.
Okay. Give you a character point on that. And then you took down 1 earlier. So
Mhm.
2 character points. And then you,
I think I only took down 1. Because I didn't get a chance to take down the owl.
the owl was being controlled by it. So once Albert went away, he's like, damn it. But now he doesn't have his friends on me. He'll have to make more. Well, the problem is also you have the place. So, that's the one that took the last cube out. And you have him back now. You can decide what you want to do, Albert. Put him in a can. It's Albert. Not much to him. I mean, he couldn't even make a decent Xenobite right now. Because, well, you would have think that Frank would have. Seriously, you know what I mean? Basically, someone who opened it, they failed at the test to see if they could survive it, and were sent to just forever and ever die. But he crawled out of the floor where the ritual was done, and was found by his friend, who was already trying to talk to him in the afterlife anyways. The guy only had one friend. And, well, he's gone, but he still knows about the thing.
So this was the guy
The
that.
runes disappeared after he hit him, too. He only had one point. He had to drop everything. If there were any zombies around, he would have had to drop them. So, everyone, I hope you enjoyed it. We will be back next Saturday with more of this, continuing on. Sunday. Wednesday is what time?
Yeah.
Yep. And Friday, we'll be back to 40K. Or do we want to go to 40K, or because we last time screwed up? I think we went. Yeah, we kind of did a little bit of stuff, but we had problems. We want to do Shadowrun or 40K again.
40K is fine.
40K? Okay. That's the plan. See you people next week. Like, subscribe. If you wait around, chances are Morgan will be back online playing Horizon on that soon. So we'll see you later.
Bye.